Okay, I've got my combination. This one is a 16-inch long one. Very nice, very happy with it. I want to set it to be very long because I want a reference off the top to draw my 45. As I said, it's a windy day here. Just got hit in the head with a leaf. So here's my 45-degree mark coming back. We saw this when I showed you the sample timber. So this face is now all done. We can next go to the bottom face, or the opposite reference. This line is the shoulder line going all the way across. This is a cut line. That's why it's going all the way across. Here is the 1.5 inch mark that I am going to use. That's a solid line, goes all the way across. Here's the 45-degree mark line going all the way across. The tenon is laid out 1.5 inches off of this face. I have my reference, my Big AL 1.5 inches off this face. I can draw the 1.5 inch line and the 3-inch line. I also need the end of timber cut line, which I forgot to bring around. So we'll come back to the beginning. Here's my end of tenon line. Here's my next end of tenon line. On this face, I can mark out my waist. Here's the end of tenon waist. Here's the reduction waist. Because there's not enough room to make a big X, I put a little squiggle line. And this side is going to be removed back till it's 1.5 inches. So this side is also waist, but only down to the 1.5 inches. On this surface, this is waist. This is the end of tenon cutoff. This is the reduction, which is just a little bit. This is a 45-degree cut. This is all waist. We now go to the last face, and time is up. But I'll stretch it just a little bit because I had to walk off. And I'm going to start now with the fence against the reference and draw my shoulder line, which matches the shoulder line on the bottom. I'm going to draw my end of timber cut, which matches the end of timber cut on the bottom. When they match up, means your timber is square. I now need my reduction line, which is 7.5. And that comes from the end of the timber, the end of the tenon, over, and the last thing I need is my 45, referencing off the top. Should connect those two lines. I can now X out my waist, which is here, along the edge, and all the way down to this point. This side is now all laid out. All 4 sides are done. The next thing to do is to cut the end off and lay out the tenon profile on the end of the timber.